it's no longer.
It wasn't true love. She was 14. She was unconscious when she got kissed. What a
About that, it's, according to Rachel Zegler, it's about
becoming the leader she knows she can be.
I don't remember asking you a god thing.
You've lost everything, every aspect of the original.
That's funny.
And it really just seemed like the perfect storm.
You've seen them playing around the edges of this, right? With The Little Mermaid, where it's like, okay, this is a Danish fairy tale, and that is why Ariel has red hair. And we've all seen the memes of how every redhead ends up as a black person in the Disney films. Don't be a redhead in a Disney film is the message. But okay, fine. Like, you're trolling for the audience hatred, which they've really been doing a lot since the Kathleen Kennedy Star Wars, since the Rose Tico stuff. And so Disney's really been playing a lot into that. People liked the Marvel movies because they actually liked the characters that were created. Mm-hmm. And now they've decided that those are not the characters they want to move forward with. Captain Marvel was boring because it's just a boring character. I mean, she can do literally everything and there are no limits on her abilities. So the rules of the universe don't apply to her. And that destroys every plot line that you've ever had.
Yeah, she is boring as hell. I can't front. Captain Marvel is trash. I don't like her. She's just good at everything from the beginning. I don't like it.
In the Marvel universe, but who was on board for this? I don't even understand the logic of that. If you've got a popular character, the rule in Hollywood typically was you ride that horse until it dies, right? If you take Iron Man, you substitute somebody who's completely different from Iron Man and then call him Ironheart. People don't like that in virtually any context. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
They've decided that they have higher priorities apparently that make them feel good about themselves, and it's not working. But they hadn't full on just said, you know what? We hate our original movie, like hate it. And we are going to gut that, and we're going to wear its face around like a weird Hannibal Lecter mask. And that's essentially what they pledged to do. And so that's such a
Disney didn't say that. The one lady said that. It was like a little bit unhinged.
Great market opening for us to put out something competitive.
Sad.
And obviously they got wind of that because now they've created really.
So it was said. Okay, why is he pretending like it wasn't? Wow.
Horrible looking dwarves who are giant, they're still giant because they had I'm assuming they're facing CGI over
the actors. And oh man, we saw
they look
that.
terrible, by the way. They look awful. Like they rushed out that image of the CGI dwarves, and now they're saying they're delaying it for a year, and they're pretending that it's not about having to read that image.
And giant
because they had I'm assuming they're facing CGI over
the actors. And
they're still now really.
Okay. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I don't like that. The dwarves are taller than her, first of all. They're not dwarves, unless I'm tripping. Are they standing on some paper? Are you standing? Okay. They still don't really look dwarf-like. Right? But they probably are standing on something.
Horrible looking dwarves who are giant, they're still giant because they had I'm assuming they're facing CGI over
the actors. And oh man,
they look terrible, by the way. They look awful. Like they rushed out that image of the CGI dwarves, and now they're saying they're delaying it for a year, and they're pretending that it's not about having to recut it and redo it and all the rest of this sort of stuff. So, little public pressure goes a long way. I would hope that Disney starts to learn the lesson. I mean, listen, I love Disney. Right? I grew up on Disney. Classic Disney is my jam. We were annual pass members. We were in California for years. My family, my kids, everything. Same thing at Disney World when we ended.
So basically, Ben is just like a really butthurt Disney fan. Oh, I used to love Disney. Now I have to cancel Disney Plus because they had a non-binary person in 2.35 seconds in the top left corner.
You're not hearing a single word that he's saying at all. At all, fam. Which I expected because the ability to comprehend is non-existent. Right? It just is what it is. It is what it is.
And now I won't subscribe to Disney Plus because of this crap. And I think there are a lot of people who feel the same way.
Literally, how do I make fun of him and then he does it?
I think there are a lot of people who feel the same way.
Every time
it's not about putting this modern spin on it. It's not about redefining this classic story. It's just about, I don't know, having a bit of respect.
Well, I think that's the big thing. It's not just about the creators, at Daily Web, but also the people who were casting these movies. The reason the star system died in large part is because we got too much exposure to what the stars think. Hollywood really shielded its stars. The idea was that the only thing you ever saw of the stars really was on Oscar night, and also just the stars in the movies. You really didn't know that much about their personal lives. The studios really worked hard to keep that shielded. Mm-hmm. They tried to keep.
Is that true? Haven't there been like the tabloids?
That's true.
And the
no, not actually.
Pretty much forever.
Scandals in the closet. The idea was that these were people who.
Back then, yeah. Especially when like Hollywood was like only one-way access, they had control over so much back then, bro. Eventually, Hollywood had to split. Right, a bunch of people took their little cameras and left. Was like, we out of this rinky-dink joint. You're over here running this town. And they went and left, right, if I'm not mistaken. And just cinema in general, that's kind of how it was. So yeah, nah, I do truly believe it was a certain way.
Existed only in your mind and only on the screen. And so they were larger than life. And then we started getting the opinions of these people like, oh, they're morons, just like my neighbor. This is like the annoying person on Facebook, except she's famous. So she's rich and she's famous and she's good looking and she's whining about American society. I'm not interested in that. You want to destroy the star system. That's an excellent way to do it.
It's been really interesting talking to you about like where you see this whole like endeavor go.
I do think that people that are public figures talk too damn much. And like, I've even said it, like, if I'm not creating content, I don't plan on talking that much, bro. You ain't going to see me all running around and doing this and that. If you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you're not going to see me posting 24/7. Bro, it's not me. And I feel uncomfortable. I've tried to like force myself to be more active on Twitter and Instagram. I don't like it, right? I like checking it whenever I feel like it, whenever I feel like posting. Because I don't even like checking it. I like posting, which is why I don't even follow people on there, right? I just like making content. So that's who I am. I'm not any of this other fake stuff. So I don't really be on there. I don't post a lot.
Because if you're rich, you can't complain about the American system. Maybe there's problems with the American system. You can still bring attention.
Not just with Snow White, but with the whole idea of movie production, TV shows, and all that sort of thing.
Not your job.
Setting up a kind of parallel marketplace to what Hollywood's offering, because they're not providing what people want. Well, someone else will.
I think the market is also moving in our direction in the sense that budgets are going to drop.
Yep.
Hollywood's budgets are going to drop. They do not have margins and they're losing subscribers. And we are a fairly small company compared to them. I mean, we're a nice sized company. We do, $250 million a year, but we're not Disney, which is doing tens of billions of dollars a year. And so what that means is that for us to be in any way competitive, we have to come down on the production of these.
Did Hunter even, wait, go back. Did he even say something?
And so what that means.
Yo, fam, Hunter stopped playing with his eye in order to tell you how much money that was. You know what I'm saying? A lot of damn money. That's a lot of Five Guys for my wife. A lot of Five Guys. A lot of Five Guys for his wife.
We are a fairly small company.
You know.
To them. I mean, we're a nice sized company. We do, $250 million a year, but we're not Disney, which is doing tens of billions of dollars a year. And so what that means is that for us to be in any way competitive, budgets have to come down on the production of these sorts of things.
And is there any chance at all you could get Peter Dinklage a role as one of the dwarfs? Can you do it?
Are you tired of the lies and the twists of the main?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, man, he's about to hop over the table, man. You better chill. Atlanta still always pays his debts. Better relax.
So basically, Ben Shapiro thinks movies are all super woke. He loved Disney. Now he won't even subscribe to Disney Plus. And so that's why they're making their version. Okay.
I want to see, man. I thought they were joking, but if they really do put it out, let's see. Let's see what it's about.